Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. Hey, it's Saturday night, everybody. Woot woot. Saturday night. Used to be such a big ass ordeal. Saturday night. Now it's just Saturday night, but it's my favorite night because I get to hang out with you guys for a while. How is everybody? Hello to the modlings and my loyal alerts. They're always here. Excuse me. What the hell? Oh, Denver was first. Denver, our little pink-toed tarantula, was first, followed very quickly, though, by Jan and Fluffy in the same minute. Yeah, purple. I bought the pink, that pink blonde toner, and I put it on, and it was okay, but you know what? I don't think I had lifted the blonde enough to do the toner the proper justice, and it was starting to look a little orangey, a little peachy, and no bueno for me. So I went, I used my little purple toner, that Biolage color depositing conditioner. It's just conditioner. So it's a little purpler, but it'll fade. I prefer the cooler tones. I don't know. Hey, boss, Dino, Kai, 9 months, Kai. Woot woot. Thank you for being around for 9 months. It's like a little dino. Kai's like our dino baby now, 9 months. Yay. Yay. I want to start off by saying a big thank you to you guys, to those of you who contributed money and positive vibes. I'm sorry, I have something in my eye, not my finger. To Marlon, our friend, our jungle guide in Iquitos, the guide who showed us the Belen market, and then we saw his living conditions, and it touched us. And then 5 days, honestly, the day I asked him if he had a PayPal that we could help him out, he said, all these kind things, and then finished off with saying, oh yeah, there was a fire today, burnt down 10 houses, including his brother's house. Now, if you recall, Marlon lives with 7 other family members in a 1-room shack with no electricity or running water. And since his brother's home is gone, I have no doubt that his brother and the whole family also live there too. But he said he was very grateful, and they were able to feed all 10 of the families with the money. She uploaded? Well, we'll watch that. It can't be that interesting. Thank you, Ella. Well, just sit tight for a minute. I don't have much to say, and then we'll get right to Amber, because it's hot off the presses. And everybody's already seen the Nick thing, so it's not like it's a big surprise. It'll keep. It'll keep. I have 1,000 tabs open for stuff to watch today, though. So yeah, let's not let her be rude and interrupt that. Yeah, good idea, Ella. Marlon said, thank you. I made a community post. I'm distracted now because of the Amber thing. Okay, then screw her. She wrecks everything. Let's change the title to this video and go react to it right away. Okay, just let me. Did you send me the link, Ella? I'm sure you did. Let's talk about my weight gain. All right. Let me just change this. One second. Little work behind the scenes, and the man moved. But I think, let me hang on. Let me get back here. I put him on the camera. I took him off because you're such a dick. Here he is. There. Maybe he'll stay in frame for a second. Do your work while I change. Amuse the people while I change the title for a second here, Bo. So, Amberlynn talks about her weight, and Nikocado teaches Amberlynn how to tell. Let's do it. All right, we're just all way too damn distracted, aren't we? Well, let's just do it. Can I just say one thing before we do it? Do it. This is really important. I want somebody to make a comment with timestamps. Excuse me, because I literally suck with doing timestamps, but as a viewer, I appreciate them. So I really do need them in there, and I'm just a suck because I don't do them. But I would like to pick somebody who, if somebody wants to be my dedicated timestamper, it doesn't have to be very detailed, just even when the reaction starts. I would like to pick somebody who's not already a member. And then what we'll do is grandfather you in. So in thank you for being my timestamper, you'll get free access to the Discord. So Polly, you're already in the Discord. So if it's, because I know some people struggle and they want to support the channel, but they can't afford to. So if that's you, let me know. We'll get into that more later. Let me just pull up this damn video so we can get this over with. I'm sure it's 8 minutes long, right? 8 minutes, 17 seconds, so it's not going to waste too much of our time. Share this tab instead. Sorry, I'm reading the chat here. Ethan, I know you're in the Discord, but I know you weren't for a month because you were having problems. If Gabby's not already grandfathered, she should be. Message me. And Ethan, will you be my timestamper? And I will grandfather you in so you don't have to pay for membership anymore. Okay? I don't know why Gabby's not here anyway. But, she should be. Also, Dan, I'm glad to hear you say that given the thing, the things and the things. All right, Ethan, you're my man. We will grandfather you in after the reaction, after the... Oh, Val hates you even better. Oh, Val, he hates Hector. Val hates everybody. Don't take that personally. I don't have any insider information. I was just going off the top of my head. So here Amberlynn uploaded a video moments and moments ago, just minutes ago, mere seconds ago, cutting off our fun chat, wrecking our good time. And she's going to finally talk about her weight, something she hasn't talked about in months, quite frankly. Moments ago. Thank you, Polly, for correcting me. Look at pretty soon that little choker is just going to be like a figure 8 because it's going to be stretched out so hard. Are you going to be our emotional support man? I love you. Amber's video says, let's talk about my weight gain. Plain and simple. That's all it's called. She's not even fudging around not talking about her weight, talking about her weight gain. Oh, yeah, Ethan, by the way, if you're going to be kind of part of the team like this, they're going to mock you and hurt you and tease you. We're teasers. We're teasers. And Val is French,
Hey guys, welcome to a new video.
Oh, wait a second. Let's make sure she's turned up and turned down because nobody needs that. Lagging because of HD Amber. All right, let's go.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I'm looking hectic. Why do I have a drink right there? Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. My brain just went somewhere else completely. I had this Sprite sitting on my...
I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch Amber. I got tapped. I got tapped. Bobo, watch Amber, please.
Counter, and I'm like, what? I don't remember taking that out, but it was literally yesterday because I accidentally dropped it and I was like, can't open that now because then it'll explode. Anyways, sometimes my brain just goes from here to there to there to here. But I've been feeling self-conscious with no makeup on. I don't know. It seems like whenever
I don't think I have this sped up. Is she on cocaine? What she's talking fat, like normal human speed. That's not like her.
have makeup on, people are just like, damn, you're ugly. And I'm like, okay, thank you. So obviously that makes me feel super self-conscious because I already like actually.
That's what makes her feel self-conscious, is some people in the comments saying you're ugly without makeup. Amber.
Think that. And makeup does make me look better. I know. And when my hair's down and stuff, and like when my hair's up like this, people are like, oh, look, the poop bun or the depression bun. And I'm just like, no, I literally just didn't feel like wearing my hair down. Like, it's been hot here in the hundreds, and I will say it is cooling down, thankfully. So this is literally me.
I'm going to have to move the emotional support cat. Someone's feeling a little feisty right now. You know, that cat doesn't even like her. He hates her. You move over there. They can still see you and you can't bite me.
Just saying, yeah, I get it. I don't look the greatest, but I don't want to stop myself from filming just because I don't feel like wearing makeup, because I do need my face to breathe sometimes, and I really want to start filming.
If you wash your face every day, it doesn't need to breathe, Amber. You're not coating it with concrete. And if there's so much shit stuck in your pores, then you need to exfoliate and wash your face. It doesn't need to breathe. God, I hate that stupid thing she says.
This video is obviously about my weight because so many people are like, Amberlynn, your face is looking a little bit like a moon. Have you stepped on that scale? And I did. I stepped on it over a month ago, and I was at my...
I need predictions in the chat before she says it. She stepped on the scale a month ago. What are we guessing? Do we even remember last time we heard, wasn't she 480 something? Wasn't she claiming 480 the last time we heard? You guys will know. 486? Ella? Snork? You guys, why do you remember this? I mean, I'm glad you do, for my sake, but I don't know why you do. I have an eyelash in my eye or something's driving me nuts. Okay. 502. Let's guess her weight. No, we're going to try and guess what she's going to say her weight was 1 month ago first. Maybe, should we do a Pullman and just break it into chunks like that? I know we love a Pullman. We'll do a Pullman here. Hang on. Okay. Amber's weight. Sorry, cap lock. I'm not screaming at you. Amber's weight. Let's just say over 500 or under 500. How about, is that fair? This is for a month ago. Amber's weight 1 month ago. See, I need a Dan, like H3 has Dan to do the polls. Need to get that Costa Rican studio happening with all the, where I can house my team. Okay, so there's our little poll. Let's see what she's gonna let it run for a minute because she's gonna say it right now. Rio can't do it. Rio's, I don't even know where he went. Rio. All right, let's see what she has to say. Oh, it's pretty tied anyway. It's even at only under 100 votes. We're only at almost 50-50. H3 and Adam McIntyre. You know I've been following that.
Lowest weight, I was at 467. That was actually after I ended up...
467. She was at her lowest weight a month ago, she said. Really? Really? Before she met Emily, she already claimed she was eating orange chicken every day.
Getting cellulitis. I did not tell you guys that, but I did get cellulitis in my lymphedema leg, which does happen a few times a year, unfortunately. No matter how clean you are, it's really easy to get cellulitis in your lymphedema, especially like...
I'm sure it is, and we know you're not clean. You have to let your face breathe. If she's not taking care of her face, do you think she's taking care of all those deep folds that she has? I'm not trying to be snide. It's the reality. God, even I've got them, and I'm not a very big person.
The first time I ever got it, I was 16. So I'm very prone to it now. And I'm telling you, when I get cellulitis, I get super sick. Like the shivers, I literally can't breathe. I have like 103 temperature. My heart's beating super fast.
And she showed us none of that. So we know, and she didn't say she was sick, which she would capitalize on that. I don't buy any of this. It's weird.
Like I have bad infection. I'm like puking, can't eat for days on end. Before cellulitis, I think I was a good like 475. So lost some weight. I always gain weight back like super quickly after I have cellulitis. I don't know what it is, but it really happens. And then on top,
Instacart, DoorDash every damn day, orange chicken, high sodium, high sugar, high fructose, bad, what's the word? Processed foods every damn day. Taste tests of marshmallows and potato chips and cookies. That might be why the weight comes back quickly. Buzzballs. Good Lord, buzzballs. Racy J, 2 years. Hell yeah. By the way, the Costa Rica trip that we're planning, Racy J is going to be my little assistant because Racy and I have the same maple syrup salesman in Costa Rica. Racy knows the area really well. We both spent quite a bit of time in the same area. So she will be a great help. 2 years, Racy. That's awesome. Racy's another one who successfully went through recovery since we've been acquainted. Harper, Racy, and I think there was somebody else too. I'm sorry if I've forgotten you.
If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much Ozempic. For a lot of people, especially people my size, like when you stop taking it, like you're gonna gain your weight back 9 times out of 10. So I knew my appetite was coming back and I was feeling it at the full swing of things. Like I literally had never felt hungry in my life. And I was like, wow, this feels very reminiscent because I have done Ozempic before. And afterwards, from my memory, I was like, I gained a lot of weight back the first like 3 to 4 weeks after I quit taking it. So I had to go back and I looked and I was right. I literally went and watched old vlogs. I ended up gaining 30 pounds in 3 weeks.
Oh, I've lost my mouse.
It was a little over 3 weeks.
That was scary. I lost my mouse. The whole show would have gone right off the rails. Polly, member for 4 months. Polly, I feel like you just got here a minute ago. It's already been 4 months. Polly hangs out with us at video nights. So now she's going to... I'm having mouse problems here. I'm going to have to plug it and unplug it. I'll let her talk. Oh, Mousy, what are you doing? Don't be like this. I'm sorry, guys. Technical difficulties here for a second. Okay, I think we're back.
Under 4 weeks. 30 pounds the first time I quit Ozempic. That was like 2 years ago, I'd say. Like that's hectic. That's a lot of weight. So when I saw that, and then I was like seeing the comments where people were like, girl, you're bigger than ever. And it's like, I noticed my weight gain a little bit, especially like in my face and like in my stomach area. So then I started getting into my head and I was like, oh my God, have I gained 30 pounds? Like what happened last time? So anyways, I did step on the scale today and I did gain weight. It is correct. I've gained 17 pounds and it's not 30. It's not 30 in 3 weeks, but it is 17 in about 5 weeks, which is kind of hectic. I'm not gonna lie. It's so weird. When I gain weight, it usually is hardcore stored in my legs at first, but for some reason, it's in my face. I don't know.
Okay, I think this is bullshit. I think she gained a lot more than Celia says 17 times 2. This is bullshit, okay? You know that why we only notice it in your face, Amber? Because that's all you fucking show us. And you've even said yourself, the fact that you shoot yourself at that angle all the time makes even you delusional about how big the rest of your body is. It's not flying up to your face first this time. It's you've gained so much weight that it is actually also showing in your face. That's what I believe. I believe 100%. She's gained more than 17 pounds in 5 weeks. She looks huge. Should we go and look at an old video? Oh God, I I can't be bothered, to be honest. Right now, let's just get through this.
Full moon tonight is definitely happening. I'm not going to lie to you. So my initial reaction was, wow, I'm really proud that I didn't actually gain 30 pounds. I only gained 17.
Bullshit.
But it's like, that's not a victory. It's not.
No,
like,
and
I
it's
shouldn't
not.
gain weight at all. But like, I knew stopping semaglutide deep down, it was going to happen because it happened last time. So I did flirt with the idea of actually going back on semaglutide. I was like, it wasn't really working. It worked for the first few weeks, not for the second. Like when I doubled my dose, it was like my body was like, nah, we ain't gonna actually have that work anymore. So with semaglutide, which is pretty much Ozempic, it helps with
the drugs didn't work like a magic pill. So I stopped them. They're supposed to be magic. I'm supposed to pop the pill and 5 pounds falls off every week effortlessly without me changing anything, adding any exercise, eating any differently. So if it doesn't do that, then it doesn't work for me. My body just won't let go of the weight. You're gonna die. You big idiot. You're gonna die.
With like your appetite when it comes to like down here. Your down here appetite. I'm explaining this for dummies because it's how it had to be explained to me. So it's how I can explain it the best. But there is another weight loss injection, which is Monjuro. The compounded version or off-brand version or whatever it's called starts with a T. I'm not quite remembering it right now.
Oh my God, you stupid bitch. Do you think this is any different than Ozempic, than semaglutide? It's all generic semaglutide. It works in the same way. It's a different manufacturer. It might be slightly different, but it's the same shit. Wow. Girl, I said it after the first video of hers that I ever watched, and I believe it might have been a Zachary Michael reaction. And I watched the video and I was like, well, that girl is only going to... Oh, inpatient's the only thing that's going to work for her. And that was before the octopus diet and the 5,000 Jenny Craigs and the 1,200 different Weight Watchers. That was before all the watches and the scales that talked, before all the programs. That was before the Ozempic. That was before the weight loss surgery. Before any of that, I said, bitch needs inpatient. She's not going to make it. She's not going to make it. I know, Froglin, right? Poison dart Froglin.
But it helps with the receptors down here, but also in your brain. And that's one I've never done before. So my girlfriend Tommy was like, try that. Like, try that instead, because that is another option.
I'm just going to slide that in there too. Marigold, thank you for your super chat. Marigold says, I've read that the med spa Ozempic is a scam. Yeah, like, why doesn't she just go to a doctor? Like, why didn't she just get the surgery? Oh, yeah, it was my fault, except we really know it wasn't my fault. Even the video, when she blamed me at the end of the video, she said she chose not to do it because she wasn't ready. Yeah, Tommy wants you to lose weight.
Because I was like, semaglutide's not working.
Sure.
Like, and when I first wanted to quit semaglutide, she was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. My mom...
You know, it's real easy for Tommy to tell her to go on this because Tommy knows. She's never going to do anything. Doesn't matter. Remember, Jade was the most encouraging, most supportive woman that ever walked on the planet Earth. And even she couldn't support her through it, so it doesn't matter. You can tell her, yeah, you should get on that again. She's not... Jade, Emily's fine. She's still going to gain weight.
Mom was like, don't. Keep going, keep going. And I was like, I'm not going to listen to anyone but myself. But now that I'm realizing, like, I gained my weight back so fast. That's not what I want for my life. Like, I don't want to gain weight. That's not what I want.
Really?
I like having better mobility. I like having better stamina.
Well, we've seen your work, Amber. We've seen the entire body of your work, and all it screams is that I want to gain weight. We've been watching you for 10 years, and basically the takeaway is, here's a girl who wants to gain weight.
Like being able to move more and be more fluid in my movement. And I like going out and like doing things. And
you don't need to worry about being fluid, choreographer Lynn. You need to worry about not having a friggin' cardiac arrest.
I don't like my face to look so puffy. So my girlfriend was like, how would I try Monjuro with you? And I was like, you literally don't need it. Like, you literally don't. So no, thank you. I appreciate the support. If she wants to eat healthier with me or like count calories, like, sure. But I don't want her to like go on a whole ass medicine just to support me, because I feel like she can do that. And like,
why would anybody put this girl on a weight loss drug? Is there a doctor? Can you go into those med spas even if you're really skinny and they will give you a weight loss drug? Not that she's really skinny. She's a solid looking woman. Would somebody give her a weight loss drug in the States? Like, I don't know, those med spas are private things for money, right? Would they just give that drug to anybody? That sounds really weird to me. How is she going to get... I'm puzzled.
Several different ways than like actually starting a medication, because that's a lot. But I just thought that was sweet of her. So me going back on a weight loss injection is definitely something I am really truly thinking about, because I think I need it. Gaining weight, it's what I do. Like, you guys saw this.
CH, really? I've seen pictures of you. You don't... I would never guess that in a million years. That's madness. That is a really... You guys live in the silliest country.
First video I've ever posted. Since then, I'm up like 100 and like
yeah, sorry,
20 pounds. My name's Amberlynn, and I wanted to start.
Did she just say she's up 120 pounds since she started her channel? Is that it? But you went up to almost 600, girl, or probably 600. 1 second, Rio. Can you stop that now? I think everything is covered and buried, and you're finished, love. Come on. He's incessantly scratching in the litter box.
A YouTube channel for weight loss. I see a lot of videos of other people doing it, and it's so motivating. The last time I went in was, I think, about a week ago. I was at...
Could she not just say, in my very first YouTube video, I weighed this? Does she have to pad her content every single video now?
368 or something like that. I'm probably a little higher now. I'll be weighing in tomorrow, and I can make a video stating my weigh-in. My highest weight was 420, but that's my known weight, so it could be even higher than that.
It just seems like every single diet that I do, if I am successful on it, I'm successful. But then the minute I stop it, I gain back weight, gain back even more weight, and it's just been...
Oh my God. She really is dumb as a stump. She really just said she can't figure out why when she's on a diet, she loses weight, and then she stops the diet and starts eating the way she did before, and she gains weight. It just doesn't make any sense to her. Oh my God. Amber, if your IQ was 2 points higher, you'd be a tree. What in the name of God, woman?
A vicious cycle my whole life, like literally since I was 11. It's just something I've constantly struggled with. So what I'm going to do now is literally just get back to the basics. I'm just going to count calories. Like,
she's going to go back on Weight Watchers.
It's literally that simple. Sometimes I'm going to allow myself what I want to eat. I have a calorie goal of how much I want to eat in a day. So what does that mean for like my channel, and what do you expect? I'm going to update you guys randomly, maybe do some what I ate today videos, some weigh-in videos. I'm just going to adjust as I go. Whether that be with my calories, what I'm eating, the type of content I want to put up on my channel.
Huge.
It's very Amberlynn coded.
Shut up with that. She looks like a damn bell. Like, imagine what's below the frame. Like, her whole body looks heavy and hanging. Her spine has got to be in... She's got to be in pain all the damn time.
Go with the flow. But one thing for sure, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up on the weight loss. Not giving up on my YouTube channel. Like, you guys... So many of you are like, Amberlynn, you're my comfort. That's where I know to go when I just need like similarity in my life, which, you know, I'll take that as a compliment, but that really just means that I haven't changed much. Like, my content, always been the same. My weight loss journeys, always been the same. I do like being people's comfort, like in that way. That means a lot.
Who the hell finds her comforting? How can you find this comforting? She looks gigantic.
But sometimes I'm like, do I need to switch it up a little bit? And I don't really know how I would, actually. But if you guys...
Like, under her boobs where there should be a waist, it starts going out. There's not a waist really there. There's heavy hanging boobs and then it goes out. Like, her body is so damn deformed. It is disturbing to look at. Bahara says. She's disturbing to look at. Vanessa says, I find looking at her very uncomfortable. I know, I feel that for you guys.
Have some advice, definitely let me know. I actually literally have no idea what I'm talking about at this point. I'm kind of like rambling. There's a siren going on outside. I think it's a cue that I need to end my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Is that a cue to stop your video? Oh, I didn't know. Well, there you go. What's this say? Big McLarge Huge. Thank you for the super chat. She's my username. Well, there you go. Wasn't that exciting? Thank you for the sirens. Electrodynamic Orb says, thank you. Thank you, sirens. Thank you, sirens, for bringing an end to that. Good Lord. So she's really only gained 17 pounds, guys. She's just barely gained anything since she started her whole channel. Wow. Well, to be fair, she had no choice. I guess I should just leave this like this. I'm coming back to something. What the hell content was she going to upload? Now that Emily's gone, what would she upload? No, you bit me last time I brought you over here. Have you settled yourself down? Are you going to bite me again, or do you want to come back? I don't like you being so far away. There we go. There's the man. So, yeah, exactly, Valentine. She needs to upload this. She doesn't... Kate says, thank you. Kate says, I'm reminded... thank you, Katie. And above that, Kate says, I'm reminded how hard your guides work just to survive, and they're happy. And they don't complain. I'm telling you. I got to do those videos because I got to finish. I got 2 or 3 videos I want to do from the Amazon. I got to tell you, I'm having existential crisis since I got back. But we won't go into that right now. So there's Amberlynn gaining weight. But only a dainty 17 pounds, guys. It's just like, it's next to nothing, really. It's next to nothing. So can we get back to what we were going to talk about? Yeah, okay. He says we can. He says we can. The boss says it's okay. So I was going to start here. I mean, I don't have much to say about that. It's a weight video. I don't really care much about her weight. I care about her behavior around the weight. And, what are we going to say? She's lying about how much she gained, and she says she's going to go back to counting calories. So, good Lord, are we in the cycle part 1 now? Not much else to say about that. Now, the big news of the day, of course, we are not going to listen to the slurping snork. First of all, I'll put this disclaimer in before I start talking about anything. We're going to look at Nikocado, of course, the story of the damn century, kind of. Blowing YouTube apart. His video that he uploaded late last night has over 10 million views when I checked 2 hours ago. Crazy. He's doing what we all said could be done. But I do want to say... we're going to watch the videos, but I clipped through them last night, and it's pretty easy to scrape along the timeline and see when he's eating and when he stops to talk. I have no interest in watching him eat. So we're going to cut out all the eating parts. We may hear a bit, but I'm going to do my best to get rid of all the eating parts. Lainey says he's at 14 million views right now. Wow. I'll do my best, guys, because I hate it. I love Nikocado, but I can't watch him. Like, I used to sometimes watch his videos in the beginning, and when he started the eating, I'm peacing out because I can't stand it. But I like him. So I do want to, so that's the disclaimer before we start. Don't feel like you have to bail. We're going to skip over the eating parts. We're just going to look at what he has to say. He doesn't say enough yet, but that's because he's smart as a, good Lord, this man is smart. He's not giving it all out on the first video because now we all have so many questions. But before we start, I thought it might be fun to look at this. A couple of years ago, Amberlynn uploaded. Now, interestingly enough, the timing, actually, let's check this. This was February 2022. And this was, oh my God. Okay, this is very interesting. This is very interesting. Read Leo's message. It's sweet and I'll like it. Did I miss a message? I'm so sorry. Where is Leo? Leo. Hi, Merc. Oh, I got to put this up here. Hi, Merc. I'm a new fan. Oh, we love that. And new to the Amberverse, but I'm low-key obsessed with your videos and it helps me dealing with my own narco. Thank you, Leo. I'm so glad we can help. Listen, this whole community can be very helpful because most of us have dealt with those kind of people. So we appreciate your struggle. I'm glad it can be any help, and we're so happy. We love having new people here. Love, love, love. Glad to see you. We are sorry. Snark, of course, adds, we are sorry that you found the Amberverse. Okay, this is very interesting timing. Okay, 2 years ago, how am I going to do this? Okay, 2 years ago, Amber put out this video. It's called Taco Bell Mukbang. I am a nutritionist. Now, we're going to skip the mukbang part. We're just going to, the key part. When Amberlynn had a job as a nutritionist, some of you might forget that she actually did have a part-time job for a while.
Amazing. I don't know if you guys know, but
It's exciting. She had a job. You forgot.
I actually am a dietitian.
Oh, I said
So weird.
nutritionist. Dietitian.
Like, I'm a dietitian nutritionist.
Oh, okay.
I honestly didn't think it would ever happen. It's fucking so weird. Like, my dreams have come true. I only have one client, though, which is quite unfortunate.
Yeah, but
his name is Nicholas. He's struggling.
I think that's all we need to see of that. She has a client named Nicholas. I just don't want to watch anybody eating.
That's all it is. I'm just here to help if you need my help, you know?
Okay. Now, at the same time, this is 2 years ago. No, Miracle, don't eat Taco Bell. I know this is an unpopular opinion, but that's not food. Now I'm gonna cause all kinds of flack in the chat. Merc's canceled. She doesn't like Taco Bell. I know. I can feel it coming. So that was 2 years ago, all right? Now, coincidentally, at the same time, Nick released this weird video. And it was entitled 2 Steps Ahead. I'm not going to play the whole thing, but this is from 2 years ago, okay?
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social experiment I've come to know. Certainly the greatest social experiment.
Ella, it's the same week.
My entire life.
Those 2 videos.
It's alluring. It's compelling. It's gripping. To bear witness, to observe all these unwell, unbalanced, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
Okay, that's 2 years ago, right? Now, there's a lot of talk bubbling up that he actually went off the internet 2 years ago and has been spent the last 2 years losing this weight, and all the content he's uploaded since this point was pre-recorded. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. That's what some of the speculation is. Now, that's from 2 years ago. So this was from last night. Quite, not super late last night, but kind of late last night. I was on my way to bed, and this popped up. Now, remember 2 years ago what he was saying.
2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. This has been the greatest social
The
experiment
exact same speech from
of
2
my
years
entire
ago.
life. It's alluring. It's compelling. It's gripping to observe all these unwell, disoriented beings roam the internet in search of stories.
Okay, so I don't need to hear his whole Joker speech here. But what is fun to watch is the reveal. So let's give the man his due.
Little consumers, all of these lost and bored people. People consuming anything.
You
that
hate
they're
him,
told
Marigold?
to consume. So I am the villain
Look at him.
because I've made myself one. And you will continue to consume these stories about me
Now,
year
this is a
after
character.
year after year, for as long as I tell the internet.
This is still a silly character, but there's one point when he's talking where you can just see in his eyes this whole, like, quite frankly, fuck you, I did it. And you know what? I gotta feel that for him. I don't know if I can find that moment, but
People are the most messed up creatures on the entire planet. And yet I've still managed to stay 2 steps ahead
my,
of everyone.
okay, he's just being a goof. This is character work, right? He's gonna cut into his real personality. So.
The joke's on you.
Now here's the real Nick.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a character, Ethan.
Noodle, you're so cute. Oh, you're so.
Mr.
Yeah.
Noodles is back.
Oh, you're so cute. Yeah. You like that. You look like a big green ball.
Look at him, though. I
Yeah.
can't get over how good he looks. Look at him. How much work was that? Now, this was his bird before, and I guess he left the bird, and they've been separated for 8 years. And this bird seems real happy to have him back, and he clearly loves this bird.
You look like a big green avocado, which is my favorite fruit ever.
Attention to, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're a good bird.
Elegant mind, he got him back.
Noodle. I knew you liked that. You missed me so much. You missed me so much. I know.
You can tell in
It
his
was
face he
8
loves
years
that bird.
separate. Or longer. I know. How many years was it? How many years? Tell me. How many years were we separate for? Too many, yeah. I know, my baby. I had no choice. But Daddy's back. We're back home. Should be due. We're home. Hello.
Where is home with the bird? I'm curious where he is. I'm curious where is Orlin. I'm curious why his 2 new videos are both mukbangs. I have so many questions, and I'm sure everybody else does too. You know, he's mostly just cooing and playing with the bird, which is nice.
My file got corrupted. I don't know how. And it had like an error mark on it when I was editing it. I'm like, oh my God. But this is the universe telling me I have to eat more. Right? Right, Mr. Noodle? You are
Yeah, he must have had skin removal. Ships and Giggles Cruise says, where did the excess skin go? His arms and face look perfect. I know. And there's people who are saying, okay, Marigold says, I follow this girl on Instagram and she lost 100 pounds and she doesn't have any loose skin. That's fair. I mean, I guess it's person by person. And quite frankly, he had enough money that he could afford surgery, right? So I'm curious. Yes, there's a lot of people who are saying this isn't real. And these are the old clips. But there's no way. How could he have recorded this 8 years ago and said to the bird, it's been 8 years we've been separated? Like, he's not that much of a genius. Like, I'm not even convinced the whole plan was a social experiment more than he just gained weight and lost it. It doesn't matter. The story behind it doesn't matter. The work that he did is incredible. I mean, I lost 20 pounds and that was hard. Yeah, Richard, exactly. That's like a really long game, making clips from 8 years ago like this. But I'm curious. Let's do another pollment. Do you think this weight loss is real? I mean, I absolutely believe it's real 100% if you want to know my opinion.
So cute. How's it going, Mr. Noodle? Did you miss me? Did you miss all the peasants? Hey, it's been like 8 years. Are you gonna say hi?
He's so cute.
I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was Black Bean Noodles. But we're gonna do it again for a second time. These are my favorite
Why is he
spicy noodles of all time. If I had to choose one, it would be Black Bean Noodles, wouldn't it, Mr. Noodle? I love them. They're so good. And these come from a Chinese Korean place. And
we're not going to watch it because I can't watch it either. But look at what. Why is he doing this,
Mr. Noodle? Oh. I'm back, and we're just getting started, which is what's really exciting. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be hanging out with you guys. I'm also going to add a little more sesame seed.
Also, does this not feel like a genuine, real human being and not an insane character like his previous iteration of Nikocado? He sounds calm. He sounds rational. And he looks really freaking happy to me. Harper thinks this is old. It's not. Harper, how could he have said to the bird 8 years ago, we've been separated for 8 years, it's good to be back? It just doesn't make sense.
I don't even know if it needs much more, but it does add a little.
I would imagine he's just figuring out how to mukbang and eat really well the rest of the week or something, right? All of the Nicks are characters? Well, probably, yeah.
Okay. Spicy black bean noodles. I do like spicy noodles. I like the spicy chicken one. I like all the spicy instant ramen. But the black bean noodles is where my heart is.
It's just so much food.
It's crazy. It also looks really crazy. Like it looks like tar or something. Wow.
You want to look 8 years ago?
That's the raw onions they add are really good.
I will tell you. There's also part 2 of this video. Part 2 is called High. And we'll just watch the beginning of it. And then we will go back and look. I think he looks thinner now than he did before. Oh, sorry, didn't change the tab. I feel like this is a new relaunch here.
Welcome to Nikocado 2. This is my second channel, and I hope you consider subscribing because I don't even know if people like me or if they want to hear from me. I haven't made a video for like 2 years, and this is where I'm posting now on this channel. So I hope you consider subscribing if you want. I'm actually posting more next week. So yeah, that would mean a lot to me. Mr. Noodle loves his morning back scratches. Yes, you do. Oh.
I do not believe that this is old. I 100% believe this is real. And it also clocks that he said, I haven't made a video in 2 years. Did he say that 8 years ago to cover up this massive plan? It makes sense. Remember that video that I showed you where the Joker character, when he was still heavy, 2 years ago. I think that was the last video he uploaded before he went off. That's my opinion. I've been wrong many times. But he's not saying... There's no point in watching the whole video because honestly, he doesn't say much. He talks about the food and you truly dislike him, Visual Thought. So Marigold doesn't like him either. I've always liked him, but you know. Okay, let's see. I'm telling you, he looks way younger in these videos. Here's when the bird comes into play. That looks like Orlin, though. These are all Orlin. Is this Nick? Here he is. Okay, here's one. No way, the video quality is way worse. Way worse. The lighting's worse. I'll show you. So this is 5 years ago when he had the bird. Hey, Freya, how you doing?
Who's that bird? Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. Come here, Mr. Noodle.
Heavier. In the 5 years ago.
Hi, little sloths. It's Nikocado Avocado. Welcome to my video. Today we are feasting on something different because I eat too many noodles. I know I'm the noodle king. Because I eat too many noodles. I know I can't stop eating ramen. But this is different. We're gonna have some.
He's heavier here. He's way skinnier here. Look at the difference. Okay, you got his face in your face. You got his face in your face there. Watch the difference here. Come on. He looks older and he looks too thin for my opinion. Okay? That's today. That's today. We'll do it one more time. That's today. This is 5 years ago. He has Ozempic face. I don't care how he lost it. Power to him for saving his life. There's no way it's from... He doesn't look healthy to me. I mean, I'm glad he's lost the weight, but I think he needs to gain more. So this is the one from 2 years ago that I suspect was when because you remember he was losing a bit of weight and then he seemed to kind of stall a bit. Ella says, I think part of the sickly look is the shaved head too. Play his first video? Yeah, but he didn't have the bird then. So that doesn't track. And okay, he looks 10 in this video. Don't tell me, oh yeah, it was older. This is not the same person either. Look at this. Come on. That's not the same guy we're looking at today. I hate to burst your bubble, but his weight loss is real.
I'm at the truly tropical mango farm, organic mango farm in Delray Beach. It's really cool here. Your organic farms, you're supporting local farming, and you're helping out the planet. Because the more organic you buy,
he's got an accent.
The more organic
he's heavier, and he looks way younger.
So you're demanding it, and if you're demanding,
is that Orlin?
It
it is Orlin. That's why he's got an accent.
Or otherwise known as Hopatia.
I just went. You said first video, so yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. It's Orlin. It's Orlin. They're just honestly, they were both so cute and young back then. But yeah, the accent would give it away, right? Like, it's all Orlin, his first videos. Here, try this one. Snark, you're mean. You're a mean person.
Here's our key hole.
Snark is a mean person.
Having a key.
A key fruit.
Touch.
Sorry, he looks way younger in these videos. You're telling me that's not Olina. He looks way younger on his other channel. Well, he's got like 17 channels, right? You have 5 channels.
This video is going to be really interesting, but it is what it is. This is my life. And my life is what it is. If people don't like it, they don't have to click.
What, Nikocado 1? I don't know which one is his main channel anymore.
This video is going to be really...
He doesn't have them on his thing here. Merc gets all up at everybody about a person's weight loss. Also, Merc shows the wrong person. Snark, what did I just tell you? You're not a... I know she's mean. I know they're mean. Rio knows. I know, I can't... listen. She's a mod. What can I do? No, that's too... No. Listen, the boss is on to you. Okay, seriously, why does he have 700 channels and he doesn't have them linked? Yes, my love, what are you doing? Are you gonna kiss me with your teeth again? Okay, I think I found his first channel. Are you gonna kiss me with your teeth? And I love you too. All right, Nikocado, plain Nikocado. 8 years ago. Okay, here's 7 years ago. Eating. Of course, remember there's... Okay, here's 7 years ago eating with the bird. Okay? I know.
He just was out and about.
So Nick is eating all this stuff.
Now. Let's see. From there. He looks older now. He looks older now. Let's see what the poll says. Most of you think it's real. So our poll has officially ended on the Nikocado weight loss, and it's not showing up for me. Isn't that nice? Oh, here it is. 82% think the weight loss is real, but 17% of you say, no way, I'm not buying it. He's a con artist. We've been here before. I get it. I get it. I get it. He looks older to me. He looks thinner. What's this? Oh, that's that. I don't think we need to watch more of his stuff. I think we get the point, right? Summer says, I lost 70 pounds in 2 months from cancer. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that, Summer. And I got that skinny, but my skin on my arms didn't bounce back like that. I wonder if he ever gained weight. I'm sure there will be 100 speculation videos made about this. I'm sure there will be all kind. We know YouTube. There are going to be all kinds of crazy conspiracy theories. It's going to kind of be fun to watch. I know all day today, every time I'd refresh my homepage, there'd be a new video about Nikocado. Lightning McQueen, I agree with you. Lightning McQueen says, I think the weight loss is real, but him being 2 steps ahead is bull. You know, I was agreeing with that, but he made that video 2 years ago. I don't think he was 2 steps ahead the whole time. I think when he started to get serious about losing weight, he decided to work at that angle. I'm going to lose weight. I think I'm going to plan it. I'm going to go offline. 2 years, I'm going to upload videos. They'll think I'm fat, and then I'm going to do the big reveal. I believe that. It's genius. People were saying he should do it, and he did it. So, I mean, I don't think it was planned. I don't think it was part of the plan to get that fat. But I think once he started losing weight, then he decided to work it. That's my opinion. ASMR Demon Noises says, look at how recent he was on the DFire podcast. His timeline is so weird. Was it live? Maybe they helped him. A lot of people are saying it was after the Oompaville visit that he started getting serious. I think it's, whatever it is, I think it's kind of friggin' cool. I like to see somebody win, you know? And I'm just curious now here. Yeah, he's almost at 15 million views now. 15 million views. I agree, Harper. I think he does look ill. I think he looks like he's got an eating disorder. Sorry, Ella. Okay, I figured out why something. I'm going to talk to my mods later. I figured something out. I just figured something out here. All right, I don't have a whole lot to... Celia, thank you for your member chat. 18 months, Celia. Thank God for Dr. Lynn, nutritionist. I know. And Ash, I almost missed this. Ash said, I want to smother Rio in kisses. Ash, thank you for your 1-year member. Ash wants to kiss your whole face. Your whole face. That cat doesn't even like her. One of my haters said that one day. We laugh about it often. That cat probably doesn't even like her. I'm like, have you watched 1 minute of my videos? Anyway, so that's Nick. We've watched the latest Amber. We're all caught up in all the girl world stuff. I guess I'll just talk to you about a couple things. You know, if you're only here for the reactions and the girl world chat, then have a nice night, because we're just going to chat about some other stuff that we didn't chat about in the beginning. And then I'm going to go scare up some dinner, and we're going to figure out what to watch tonight in the Discord. Yeah, let's keep the speculation about eating disorders at a minimum. Let's leave that for another day. Because you know what I want to talk about? I want to have a very serious conversation with you about gnomes. Gnomes. I got to tell you something. When I came back from the Amazon, as you know, my friend Tim and my neighbor Jennifer were taking care of Rio. Right? And they did a very good job. But when I came home, I noticed this in my bedroom, oddly. So I said to Uncle Tim, Tim, there's a gnome in my bedroom. Do you know anything about this gnome? I don't have gnomes in my room. And his response was, a gnome? No, I don't know anything about a gnome. So when I was away, this gnome magically appeared. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm living with a gnome. Now, I didn't know I would be that person, but here we are. Now, Tim was here the other day because he was helping me fix. I had a broken chair. He was helping me fix it. And of course, he uses the washroom, drinks a lot of Coke Zero. Man likes to use the washroom. And I didn't pay much attention. And then today I was getting ready, and I looked up on top of my medicine cabinet, and I saw this. I was like, wait a second. The gnomes are multiplying. Now there's a gnome in my bathroom. Now, I know this gnome was not there 2 days ago. I'm sure of it. Now, I don't often look, and you see the sign that says I'm still hot. It just comes in flashes. Fantastic. I know I looked up there before, and I did not see a gnome. This is a new gnome. This is a brand new gnome. So I, of course, messaged Uncle Tim, and I said, Tim, they're multiplying. He said, what? I said, the gnomes. Do you know anything about this gnome in my bathroom? And he, of course, said, no, there must be some kind of specter or ghost in my house. So this is the story of the gnomes. I'm not sure how many I'm going to end up with. But it's weird. It doesn't even look like an Amazonian gnome, so I know I didn't bring it home. Isn't he cute, though? My best friend is the best friend. My best friend is the bestest friend ever. Freya, thank you for the super chat. Freya says, Merc, for the love of God, no more with the buns. Snork says, I think I hid like 5. Richard, Snork, did you hide gnomes in my house? No, I know when you guys left there was no gnomes here. I would have noticed. Strange Darling, why not? Sure, we can watch that. We can watch that. I wonder if there's any footage from way back when Snork and Richard were here that I can show you, that I can share with you from the Green Day concert. Did I ever share that with you guys? It feels like it was ever so long ago now. Check for cameras. God knows what they've done in here, Jan. Hang on, I'm looking for... No, because they'll get claimed. I won't play any of the songs. I know I'll get claimed for... There they are. But there might be some fun videos. I know I didn't film you guys, so we're safe, right? They only let me film their feet. Party poopers, a pair of them. Oh, look, do you want it? Can I dox Richard and Snork's knees? Do you want to see Richard and Snork's knees? Look, I'll show you their knees. Ready? All right, I'm not going to show anybody because, you know, we're not going to do that. I'll just show people's knees. Look, we're going to Green Day. Look at the knees. Look at those happy knees. Those are Green Day knees. Those are Green Day knees, you guys. Let me see what else I have here. I have some silliness here, I think. I think I have a few I can show. I don't think I filmed you guys. Okay, we're here at the Rogers Center, which formerly known as the Sky Dome. Great big ass stadium. Which of course is right beside this little tower. It's the CNN tower. It's not. It's the CNN tower. And look, there's people's feet. There's people's feet. See? I'm getting your feet on the camera. I'm getting your feet. You see, I don't dox my friends. I just show their feet. I just show their feet. I'm taking it off each time just so I can be careful here. Yeah, us too. This is just, what's that? Oh, walking to the concert. Nothing special. You don't need to see a bunch of footage of walking through a concert hall. That's not that exciting, but I think we have some photographs that I can share. So this is before the show. I think we go this way. This is the soundboard, etc. This is the view from our seats, way up high. Beginning of the concert. I gotta say, we were in the very last row of the Rogers Center, and it was fine. The seats were fine. I can't play too much music. I'll get to it. Yeah, I think it's 50,000. I can feel it. You can't hear it anyway. Smashing Pumpkins. Oh, Rachel, you missed everything. Okay, sorry. Oh, good. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to, you know, we got to be careful with the music. Big plane. No, I'm not. I won't get. I'll be okay. Oh, there's ceviche. Okay, we've left. So we've left Green Day. Although this looks like ceviche in my house. I think that's my ceviche. So there you go. There's a little, I can't show you any footage from Green Day. But there you have it, nonetheless. Well, I don't have much else to share with you tonight. And ceviche. I kind of want ceviche now. I can't really afford to be doing it, but maybe I should order ceviche for dinner. Have I been a Green Day fan for a long time? I'm actually more of a Smashing Pumpkins fan. But yeah, since they came out, you know, it's the music of my youth. What can I say? The music of my youth. I wonder if I can find the footage of me looking for Richard's drone that I almost left in a tree in the Amazon. It was kind of funny. I thought so. I was all ready to be paying Richard for his drone. All the memas. What are we watching for a movie? I don't know. Lainey's got something in mind, and I forget what it was, but I think it's a horror movie. Not a horror. Horror. It's not just a movie about a bunch of horrors. We can't watch that in Discord. We'll get in trouble. We'll get in a lot of trouble. That's Jess's movie. That's Jess's home movies. We can't show them. The whole bunch of you are claiming the horror movie. Horror. Strange Darling. Thank you, Lainey. I think we'll be watching Strange Darling tonight in the Discord at 8 o'clock. I need to sort myself out some supper, and now all I want is ceviche. So I have a feeling I'm going to be ordering. Thank God my favorite Peruvian place is on DoorDash. Because I really shouldn't, but I have a strong feeling that I'm going to. Javi's here, and I didn't even say hi, Javi. Hi, Javi. I hope you're well. Oh, okay. One other thing I forgot to tell you. A couple things before we go. A couple things. I think we're going to do karaoke September 22nd. That's a Sunday. We usually do it at around 4 o'clock. So mark that in your calendars if you're interested in singing or watching or lurking or whatever. I also wanted to just mention our Costa Rican trip that we're talking about for May next year. I think we'll cap it at like 8 people. I think I've got 4 solid yeses right now, so there's still room if you want to sign up. If you want to sign up right now, there's no commitment. It's not going to cost you anything. You can just hang around and learn about, see if you're interested, and I'm sure by, let's say, January, people will know realistically if they're going to be able to afford it or not. Another thing is, initially I said the cost would probably be $1,500 plus your ticket, your flight. And that would include your accommodation, your food, and your tours. But I think food, it's much easier for you to take care of yourself. So I think that brings the cost down, maybe to something like $1,200, which would cover your accommodation, your breakfasts, and your tours. And then everything else is on you. So there's a link in the Discord if you want to jump in there and have a look around. There's 2 pinned documents in there if you want to sign up. I think this week I'll do a Discord chat and we'll talk about the possibilities just to get the ball rolling. And that cost, yeah, of course, Richard, I'm quoting Canadian dollars. So for you Americans, that $1,200 is what, $20, $50, something like that. And I wanted to say goodnight to Jasmine at the beginning of the stream because they were going to fall asleep listening to the stream. And I forgot to say that because Amber wrecks everything. Right? Handsome man? She sure does. You know what Rio loves? Rio loves being combed with piranha teeth. It's like his new thing. He loves it. Freya says, I've linked my YouTube, but I still can't find the Discord. When did you link it, Freya? It can take up to an hour if you just did it now. You like the piranha teeth, don't you? Although when he moves to the jungle, his jungle will not have piranha teeth. It will only have something else. I don't know. I'm also, a couple days ago, I might be blind. Okay, Freya, let me have a look. Or DM me, if you could remember to DM me or one of the mods. As long as you have Discord, you can DM me. You don't have to be in our Discord. We'll sort you out. I guess that's about it for me. For now, I'm hungry. I was going to say something else and I forgot, so it can't be that important, right? Let's go grab some food and get some snacks and bevies and get ready to watch a movie in the Discord. Oh, I also wanted to mention that tomorrow in the Discord, Richard is streaming a Bollywood movie that he's very fond of. He wants everybody, and I noticed quite a few people said they were interested, so that's great. It'll be starting at noon. It's rather long, but it's, you know, if you're into Bollywood, it's a classic, good movie. So is it next week? I thought it was this Sunday. You'll make me go somewhere cold? Ella? No, it's 14 degrees here. It's 12 now? Oh, Christ, I might die. If I don't talk to you guys in the Discord in the morning, it's because I didn't make it through the night because it's so cold. Apparently it's next week. I'm sorry. No, put it next week, Richard. That's fine. It's my mistake. Gives more people time to think about it. 3 Idiots, it's called. 3 Idiots since Bollywood. Fluffy's jealous. It's 22. 22 is still a little chilly, quite frankly. We got to move, Rio. We got to move, and we got to do it soon. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me on this Saturday live stream. Such excitement. Amber's new upload. Nick lost hundreds of pounds. Tomorrow we can watch From. Tonight we'll watch that movie that I've already... Hello, darling. It's not hello. All right, I got to go eat. Thanks for hanging out with me and this bitey man. Mwah. Say goodbye without your bum. That's better. Let's see your face. Have a wonderful Saturday night. I hope I see you in the Discord. Grab a channel membership. Ethan, I'm going to sort you out with your grandfather thing. And Somebody's gonna, oh my God. Freya's gonna email me or DM me. We'll sort you out. Thank you for timestamping for me, now my official timestamper. Thank you, my mods and all my lovely alerts. You know the routine. Until we meet again, just be kind. And hasta luego.